Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, let's get straight into it, man. The coronavirus pandemic continues. We saw today that the event between Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders, let's start with that, over in the United States, has been postponed until at least June. We were told that, you know, with regards to this event, we know what's happening in America right now. Crazy. I mean, it's just seems so unreal, man. Like, I saw this morning that LA and New York have closed all pubs, bars and restaurants, literally closed them all. And it's in total shutdown right now. Literally, there's just nothing going on. In Vegas, I heard that the MGM Grand is like being shut down and they're closing down the casinos over there. So it was natural that Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders, before it's been even officially announced, has now been postponed until June at the very earliest, until we can, you know, pending review, until we get an update on that come June time. So that's not going ahead on May the 2nd. Obviously, Canelo is a massive superstar, probably the biggest in boxing right now. Cinco de Mayo weekend was when it would have taken place. And Billy Joe Saunders, I'm sure, would have had a lot of people fly over to watch him. So all of that, you know, has been postponed until further notice. We also got notice of the Olympic trials that are taking place in London, the Olympic qualifiers. That has been postponed until further notice. And Boris Johnson for the UK government made a speech today, and he has, you know, kind of not gone as far as banning mass gatherings, but he's pretty much advised against it, which means that it's going to be difficult for the likes of Eddie Hearn or Frank Warren to put on an event in the public now, considering, you know, they're not really going to go against the UK government. So even though Boris Johnson didn't go as far as to say that this has been banned, but he did say, you know, that he advises against it, and it's going to be difficult, you know, for Eddie Hearn or Frank Warren to put on a show now, especially considering the sort of strain it's going to put on the medical services in this country, you know, the NHS. And yeah, it's very tough times at the moment, man. And it got me thinking as well, just, you know, like some of these fighters that are living, you know, on fights, you know, this is their life, like this is their livelihood, this is what pays the bills. And for their fights to be, you know, postponed or rescheduled, it's going to have an effect on them. So let's just take a minute to think about those guys. And, you know, it's hard times for everyone right now, not just the promoters, not just the fighters, but everybody in terms of society. So, yeah, just my thoughts on it all. And it's looking like that this will carry on. I mean, we're going to hear, as the days go by, we're just going to get more and more and more notice of events that have been postponed or cancelled. We haven't got official word yet on some of the big showdowns that are taking place between April and July. Obviously, we've got Dubois and Joyce that's supposed to be going ahead. We've got Dylan White, Povetkin, Usyk, Chisora, Joshua Pulev, all taking place over here. It's going to be hard to see those fights going ahead, considering what was, you know, announced today. I mean, there was the option of them being staged behind closed doors, but even events such as those, it's going to require a lot of medical staff, and it's going to require a lot of staff in general to be at those events. Even though it is still, you know, behind closed doors from the public, there are still going to be people that need to run it behind the scenes. So even that is being discouraged. I mean, I think Boris Johnson said, you know, he didn't want a mass gathering of over 50 people in one place. So yeah, it's going to be hard for all of this to take place. But yeah, just another day, and yeah, not very good news in terms of the boxing front. But expect a lot more of this, man. I think we're going to get quite a lot more of news and days like this. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, man. But drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Just wanted to let you guys know that I won't be stopping any content. I'll be bringing the content regardless, man. Even if we're talking about things like future fights, or, you know, fantasy matchups, or just boxing trivia or topical questions, I'll still be bringing that sort of stuff to the channel, man. So even though it's looking like a bleak period right now, not just in boxing, but for all sports, I'll still be providing content on the channel for you guys. So thank you all for watching, and feel free to drop a comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Then guys, it's Boxing Lowdown here. Click the link in my bio and check out some of our brand new t-shirts which have just been restocked. We have white, yellow, red and black, all going for the low price of £15. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and I'll make sure to catch you on the next video.